Hello everyone, this is Zooc, and today I went to my first lesson at cooking school, so I'm bringing you a small vlog update just to let you guys know how it was, because there's always stuff to tell, you know how it is. So basically, let's start off with this. It's structured in the following way. 1 day a week, there's class, which is 3 hours from 9 to 12. For the other 4 days, we have to do like our internships, sort of. So basically, people pick a restaurant where they want to go, and they have to go there 4 times a week, 8 hours a day. So 32 hours a week is the internship, for a total of 480 hours in total for the entire class. It lasts 20 weeks, the course, and it's like 120 hours of theory, 400 something of practice, something like that. I got there today at 9 p.m. 9 a.m. What the fuck? 9 p.m. No. The office, or the entire school, sort of, is basically 2 rooms. So one is the office and one is the classroom. It's in this pretty shitty part of town, in a commercial complex called the Magic Circle. And now what's magic about it is that it's extremely dirty and full of very shady characters. But it's at the first floor of this complex, and at the bottom, at the ground floor, there's some like people with selling random shit and having like booths with really crappy clothes and all sorts of shit. If you've never been to Romania, you can't really know how that is, but it's like a market somewhat, but a very shitty one. So I got there today, almost late, because my door lock broke this morning, because that's what happens here. Stuff randomly just breaks like that. So anyway, I got there, entered the classroom, saw my colleagues, was not extremely pleased with how they looked like, but whatever. And sat down next to this person that just a random individual, you know. By the looks of it, this person was just an average looking guy, or a not so attractive guy, a pretty ugly guy actually. I'm not someone to judge someone by their looks, and I don't judge anyone, but I do notice them. And I do acknowledge them. So we waited a bit for like 10 minutes for the teacher to finish her introductory speech and whatever. And my name is blah, blah, blah. And you're going to be doing this and that. I was like, okay, let's get started. She started calling out our names just to see like who we were and learn who we were by face. And when she got to the person next to me, I heard this like squeaky female voice like, I'm here. It's like, holy shit, you know, you are actually female. And I swear to God, you could not tell. I could see the mustache. Like she had a mustache on the corners of her mouth. Very visible, not like, slight, just full blown. And I was looking at her nails, like, trying to figure out when I was sitting next to her. I was like, is this a boy? Is this a girl? What the fuck, you know? Nothing, no indication, no breasts, no female hourglass figure, no nails, no like girly stuff, nothing, no earrings, no piercings, no hair, just ugly guy. That's all I could see. And no, apparently it was a girl. And then I saw she actually had a wedding ring on, so she was married. But oh my God. Anyway, the mustache, it really threw me off. Like it completely just. Like, how much fucking testosterone can you possibly have in your body? It's like a bubbling cauldron of testosterone inside of her. So anyway, people got relaxed a bit and they started talking and whatever. And this is like typical shit that annoys me in a classroom, is people trying to be funny and entertain the others, trying to break the ice and whatnot. It's really annoying when it happens on the first day, when you don't know what the fuck you're gonna do and where you are. So it's like people talking over each other, cracking stupid jokes that only they found funny, because I don't really laugh at most things that people say. But there was this one guy that I think made my blood boil by the end of the class. He was like, I don't know, 55, 60 years old or something. Big fat guy, chewing gum. But not chewing gum like normal people chew gum, but chewing like this. All the time. And nobody told him, like, dude, because that's how old people are here. The old people are the most annoying fucking idiots, because they always break basic behavior rules, and they don't give a fuck, you know. It's like everyone that tells them something, oh, you don't respect old people. Shit, man. You don't respect anyone, so shut the fuck up. Yeah. But he's sitting there chewing his fucking gum, and he has this sort of deep voice, kind of like mine. And he was always interrupting someone. Always. It's like whoever asked the teacher a question, like important question, like, what time does this start? How do I need to do this and that? What kind of clothes do I need to get? He would be answering like, hey, you need to trying to be funny, Like, listen, you old prick. You're almost 300 years old. Shut up. Let the man ask his question. Stop trying to be funny. Because nobody gives a fuck. Go home, retire, go forget things around the house, go play chess with your friends in the park. What the fuck are you doing in cooking school anyway? This is for people that want to work in restaurants. You get taught restaurant cooking. This isn't like, I'm a housewife and I want to learn how to cook. Get on the fucking internet, plenty of recipes. This is for people that want to work in restaurants. What the fuck are you going to do when you're almost 2,000 years old? You're not going to be able to sit up for 16 hours a day in a restaurant, so why are you here? So anyway, I have nothing against people wanting to be educated. It's a very admirable thing. But if you're going to be there, have some common decency and shut the hell up. So she got to me, I told her, like, I prefer, like, morning shifts and told her a bit about me and stuff like that. And this old guy was still cracking fucking jokes. And I was, like, looking at him, like, really intently, like, are you going to be quiet anytime soon, you old shithead? Like, you're almost 5,000 years old. Can you just have some respect for people? Because everyone in that class was at least half his age. Except this one woman that was, I couldn't tell. She looked like sort of a corpse because she didn't seem to have any teeth in her mouth. So, I don't know. She was like kind of like that. Probably around his age, 60-something, 55, whatever. I don't know, old people. So yeah, everyone was pretty young, and there's like 3 ugly women, and the rest were guys. One of them looks like a gypsy, but he seemed okay because he started talking to me, and I drew a little something in class, and he's like, "Oh, nice man." It's like, yeah, thanks. And the other ones were just like average guys, really, nothing special or like extraordinary about him. So anyway, we got to the teaching part. She taught us. She dictated some, like, kitchen terminology terms and stuff like that. Like, basically words taken from French or English and Romanized, made to sound Romanian. Some of them were accurate, and some of them were really inaccurate. I don't know where the fuck she got her info from. Like, something about, well, it's pointless to talk about it now because you guys probably don't care. But anyway, it was a term where you dice tomatoes, basically. There's a French word for that. Like seed, peel, and dice tomatoes. And she was like, and then you smash them. It's like, what? Excuse me, smash them? That's called tomato puree. You don't smash shit. You grab a knife and you cut them. So anyway, I wrote down whatever she said. It's like, fine, whatever. Maybe she wants to check notes or I don't care. I know what I know. I know what I know is right, and the stuff she told is not necessarily right. But it doesn't matter, I'm here to get the experience, like, on hand, working in a restaurant. I don't give a shit about the theory. Got a little bit of info about our final exam is going to be. We have to make, like, some sort of one-course meal. So, a course, like meat or whatever we want, and present to these so-called food experts. That I don't know where the fuck they come from, but apparently they're experts, so that's going to be it. And as for everything else, just do a proper job in the kitchen, in the restaurant when it comes down to it. Get, like, blood tests done, get a chef's uniform done, and, that's about it. 20 weeks of that. So, I didn't really form, like, a total, like, complete opinion of how it's going to be. I don't fully respect my teacher just yet because she is... clearly doesn't have anything to do with the world of kitchen and restaurants. I mean, you can tell that she read all of this stuff in a manual or gathered notes from the internet or something and now is teaching everyone else because a few people were like, yeah, but you can also do this and that. And she was like, maybe. I don't know yet. I don't have my notes with me. It's like, yeah, bitch, please. Anyone knows that. So, yeah, she's not a restaurant person, so she doesn't have experience. She's just there for the basic theory. As for anything else, I don't can't really tell so far. It's just my colleagues. They're so fucking annoying. Like, I sat there, quiet, nice and quiet, wrote my notes, didn't say shit, didn't bother anyone. They were all like talking over each other. I was like, yeah, I'm funny now. Yeah, what's up? And some people were laughing. Some people were sort of face palming. I was mostly just like looking down. I was like, are you gonna be done anytime soon? And can we just like let her teach her fucking class instead of trying to be jokers? Everyone's a joker nowadays. All fucking funniest Dave Chappelle wannabes. Especially that old guy. It's like, oh my god, man, that guy seriously pissed me off. And he was the one starting to laugh at his jokes, like, old shithead. And you're almost 7,000 years old, and you fucking come to bother people that actually want to learn something. Whatevs. So anyway, it was I wouldn't say interesting. It was kind of like I expected it to be. This restaurant that I'm going to be working at is pretty far away from me, but I don't know what's up with people. It's like 99% of the people in my class live at the very edge of the city. And over here in Romania, when you live at the edge of the city, it's not like it is in America, where it's like, oh, suburb, cool, means it's nice and quiet. No, the peripheral neighborhoods are like the worst fucking shittiest neighborhoods ever. Poor people, gypsies, rapes, crimes, you name it. It's like the really crappy neighborhoods. Nobody wants to live there. And every one of them is like, oh, I live here. Some even live outside the fucking city. Like, they have to come by car, I think 30 miles or something every day. So most of the restaurants that got picked were in those areas. Nothing really close to me. I live like 5 minutes away from the very center of the city, so it's a really good spot for me. And there's like hundreds of restaurants in a 2-mile radius for me, you know, hundreds everywhere. But no, there was none available in my area. So it's like, oh, nice, thanks. Cater to these gaylords. So I'm going to be going to this pretty far away restaurant. I'm probably going to have to take a cab every day because that's how awesome I am. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully they'll let me bring a camera in. But this restaurant is really nice, actually. It's a 4-star hotel restaurant. And it's like, unlike most Romanian restaurants, it actually has a like a French-style menu. Or it's actually mixed French-Italian, sort of Mediterranean sort of thing. Pretty good stuff from the looks of it. Pretty luxurious, pretty well kept. So hopefully I'll have a good time there and prove my worth to my future employers or whoever wants to fucking hire Zooc the Champ. Don't seem to be many of those people, even though I'm the best, clearly. So yeah, that's it. This was day 1 of cooking school. Maybe I'll try to film a thing or two when I go there for actual practice work and see how it is. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for my next Q&A drawing, whatever it may be. Bye-bye.